You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you Nuwave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Nuwave Shop Talk, Nuwave, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. Nuwave, Nuwave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Yeah.
Can you pass me the bottle before you get started, player?
Oh, we started. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Slide that to the back so we don't know what it is.
See? You see how selfish you? No, I'm just playing. Soon as the camera come on, this nigga asks you for something.
Pass me the bottle.
That nigga's selfish.
That's like when you ready to leave somewhere.
Yeah,
and
nigga be like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Or can you make me a plate?
Yeah, like, nigga.
Or
You
how,
seen us put all the food away and we about to leave?
or how about when you you done fed your partner or whatever, right? You sit
Anyways.
down, get comfortable, and they be like, "You got some seasoned salt?" You like, nigga, I am sitting down.
You
Like,
better make your way, nigga.
shit.
Anyway, I'm going to have my lawyer write up the contract, and then we're going to work it out.
You got a lawyer?
Yeah, I got a lawyer.
What's
Yup.
their name? Frankenstein?
His name is Tarkanian. He's my lawyer. He's going to write up the contract. Okay? And y'all going to get y'all percentage. Don't worry.
Man, that nigga got
Swaggy D.
what's the word?
I'm gonna always represent myself.
That nigga got exclamated out.
Yeah.
Y'all better get y'all a lawyer on the side. 'Cause I'm going to have mine.
You got a consultant.
Yeah, because that
You
nigga
don't got no lawyer.
he got to take the bar exam
Yeah,
again.
again. He may have to go back to school.
Man.
Some of the shit he done did.
Hell nah. He's the smartest man I know.
What law firm he work for? Shady Acres?
He had his own law firm.
Not no more.
He worked for himself.
He said, "Not no more."
Shady Acres.
That's it.
Shady Acres. Damn.
Shit, that
That's
nigga's a worker just like the rest of us, nigga.
Yeah, shit.
So you know it is what it is.
That nigga work for Hustlenomics. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Man, y'all welcome, man. This is Nuwave Shop Talk. This is episode 120. You know what I'm saying? I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got
SD Pasadena Shine, it's all the same.
yeah, and to my right we got
We got Swag in the building. Mr. Swag is here. How y'all doing today, people?
oh, you change your name?
Mr. Swag. I want y'all to call me Mr. Swag.
Oh man. And y'all know that's how Mr. T, and that's how he got his name. He wanted the white folks to call him Mr. because he been, disrespected all this time. So that nigga was like, yeah, I'm putting Mr. in my name. So when you call me my name, you got to call me Mr.
Mr. T better cut that mohawk off already. That shit's
That's
played
his
out.
trademark.
It's like, come on, get ready to go change in the mohawk,
You
bro.
expect that if you don't see Mr. T without a mohawk, you gonna think that's not Mr. T.
Exactly.
I was just watching a video of him. Somebody was interviewing. I'm like, bruh, them days is over with. Okay, cut the mohawk off and get ready to go change, Mr. T. You ain't the man no more. Okay.
Mr. T, do you know why he wear gold chains?
No, enlighten me.
You know why he wear gold chains?
For attention.
No, that nigga used to be a bouncer.
Yeah, I remember that.
Used to be a
In
bouncer.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the niggas that would fight and
Oh.
he would throw out the club and they broke their chain or something, he'd fix that motherfucker and put it on.
Yeah, that's
So he
smart.
was really collecting chains.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was collecting chains
You
and
learn
shit.
something every day. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
I remember he was a bouncer in Chicago because my mom, she used to go out in Chicago and she told me she's seen him a couple times.
Yeah, celebrity security and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. T, OBA, 18. And he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
He started from the bottom.
Yeah, he was. I remember. Didn't he wrestle Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, a nigga in the WrestleMania.
Yeah, buddy.
The very first WrestleMania.
You know, we watching this Laker game, man, and it's feeling kind of Clipperish to me.
Why you say that?
What you mean? Why I say
Man,
that?
dude.
The Clippers be having the black dude on the side doing the same thing this dude is doing.
Oh yeah, well, I guess they learned from us then.
Yeah, man, they trying to get more interactive with the fans.
There you go.
Yeah, God damn. Okay,
Clippers do put on a great show.
they do. You be like, fuck the game, but now the Lakers is doing it.
Look at it.
I ain't never seen the dance cam on the Lakers shit. Who's this Ron Artest looking ass nigga?
Right. Look, what is he doing?
That nigga look like a young Ron Artest. Oh man, yeah. See, you see, the fans are so excited because
Yeah.
they never did this shit at the Laker games.
They always stiff.
Yeah, you feel me?
The Clippers, look, somebody be getting it right, and they'll just keep the camera on them.
Yeah,
Because they be getting it.
definitely. So the Lakers, they learned it. Maybe they got the Clippers. They got the Clippers cast in there tonight.
That's right. Clipper Darrell is there teaching them the game.
Yeah. I seen him, nigga. He got on purple and gold, half purple, half gold suit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Yeah, we took our last week off, man. How y'all niggas doing, man? You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
You always just good.
Good, man. Had a good weekend this weekend. I can't really complain, man. I really can't complain, man. I work hard. I do what's best for my family and me. And, I know that rubs a lot of people wrong or some people wrong. Not a lot, but, maybe one or two. But I don't see anything wrong with that. I think as grown adults at this point in life, I think that's what we're supposed to do is just focus on ourselves and what we have and try to, expound on that.
Yeah, I always look at it like this. I got to make sure I'm good because if
Before
I'm not
anybody
good,
else.
y'all or the people around me, family, they not going to be good.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What's up with you, Swaggy?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Swag.
Pasadena Sean is looking out for himself and his family, like he said, and I'm out here being a humanitarian, looking out for other people. You know what I mean? Looking out for friends also.
Man,
You know what I mean?
I need that nigga please button.
I'm trying to help my homies get a car. You know what I mean? Help homies get a place to live.
Okay,
I'm doing shit like that. You feel me?
Time out.
I need an award for this shit.
Since you brought the car situation up,
Okay.
tell the people what happened.
Nah, we ain't gonna go there.
Don't bring that bullshit up.
My boy don't want to know.
Don't bring that
He want
bullshit
to keep it on the down low, so we ain't gonna tell the people.
We don't even know what boy you talking about, so it don't even matter.
It's a boy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say no names.
Exactly.
Shit.
A boy.
Just
Well,
know-
I'm gonna tell it out now.
Look.
Oh shit.
I'll give you an idea. So imagine meeting somebody in a parking lot. And
How you doing?
it's a possibility you may have called them. But I ain't want to gossip. It's a possibility somebody had called them. But they had something and they act like they didn't want to get rid of it. But ultimately they ended up getting rid of it. And then I hear when somebody tried to step in and say, when you guys were waiting or something about after you left the gas station and the car wasn't,
Wasn't what it was. Seen.
wasn't what it was supposed to be.
The car wasn't carring.
Yeah, it wasn't vroom vrooming. So that.
When the nigga say I'm down like 4 flats on the Cadillac,
Yeah.
that's what they
That's
mean.
what they mean.
So right now I'm down.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and you know what? It's crazy because, one thing I can say about me and Juice is before we do anything, we gonna do our homework.
Man, you goddamn right.
Especially before I give somebody some money. And people think that it's certain people. It's a certain person on this panel that thinks I'm crazy because I do my due diligence. But these are the reasons why. Because then you gonna have to do something to somebody, or you got to go somewhere. Or you got to go to the the police station, and they tell you, to pop up on them, and then you be feeling like, oh, I can't pop up on them. They may have a pistol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like they may have a knife, but you don't have to feel like that when you're going to get your money and somebody wronged you.
Definitely.
You know?
I think that anytime you get anything that's used, it's always that personal clause that says as is. So when you buying some as is shit, that motherfucker better be top notch.
But check
for
this
my
out.
as is.
In the state of California, you have to say, I'm selling you this as is.
True.
You can't like if you just sell it and you just pass over the title and you don't say as is,
Right.
it's a wrap.
But also in California, when somebody sell you any type of vehicle, you know that motherfucker, like by law, that shit has to be smogged.
Right.
Like when a car is smogged, you know that motherfucker is running.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? They got the smog a week ago. I think it's like 30 days, 90, something like that. But as long as they got that smog with them, it's like, okay, now I know this car it can pass that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's rule number one, man. Don't buy any vehicle that hasn't been smogged first. You know what I mean? That's why when you buy shit from the place, that motherfucker say title, tags and smog, because you paying for that shit.
Yeah.
You know, they charge you on the back end of it.
Yep. Next year, you paying for it.
Yeah.
You gonna get them in the mail.
Hell yeah. Let's get this motherfucker rolling, man. So the first order of business, man, is we was off all last week, but they had the Maine shooting, the Maine mass shooting. You know what I'm saying? Where the guy went, first he went to a bar and then the bowling alley.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He shot up like 12 people here, 4 or 5 other people there. I think he ended up with, 18 or 22?
22.
Yeah, 22 people dead and numerous people hurt. You know what I'm saying? And this is a problem because every 4 or 5 months, we back here reporting on some shit where somebody done said, fuck it, man, I'm going all out today. I'm crashing out. You know what I'm saying? What you feel about that, Swag? I know you heard about it.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. I don't really know the details of what happened. You know, there was a mass shooting in Maine. I don't know why the guy felt he had to do what he had to do, but
He was a weapons instructor.
But it was said he'd been having mental health issues from,
He spent 2 weeks in the mental hospital, and it barely got out maybe a week before. But he had told other people that he been having
hearing voices.
Right. You know what I'm saying that, I'm about to go hurt some people.
Yeah.
And he got all the weapons at the ready.
Yeah.
oh wow,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, that's crazy. And nobody took that into warning, and
Nobody took it into consideration.
They let him out.
let him out, huh?
Let him out to the people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Said, go ahead, nigga. Get up out of here. Because, dealing with mental health, like a lot of people, they may have the mental health, but they also know how to get past certain things. If they say, okay, we got this 10 question questionnaire that's going to ask you all of these questions. If you answer them right, okay, you can go home in a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they may hit you with a couple of questions before you leave, but they know how to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
They don't mean they stop having those visions or those dreams or hearing voices. It just mean that they pass that test.
And the medication doesn't help them always. They have to get them stabilized. And sometimes it takes multiple medications to do it.
Right.
Not just one, and they have to watch the side effects and see what it does to a person. And a lot of times, it does give a person psychotic thoughts. Have you ever listened to a commercial on TV when they're selling medicine?
Definitely.
And you notice when they speak real fast, it always says psychotic thoughts?
Yeah. If you have problems with hurting yourself or somebody else, consult
So
a
the
physician. Like,
Yeah.
no, nigga, I'm about to go kill these motherfuckers, and then I'm going to consult a physician. But that's like a built-in excuse for what this nigga did already.
Right.
Notice every white mass shooter, they always say, oh, he was this, he was that, he had mental health issues. I think they just trying to get these dudes less time.
Right.
You know what I mean? A nigga go do some shit. Oh, we gonna try to kill this nigga.
He's going down.
Yeah.
That dude right there, all bullshit aside, he's he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail.
No, man. Remember, he killed himself.
You're right. I'm sorry about that. He
Yeah.
did at a recycling center.
Yeah, he killed himself. It was close to a river or some shit.
Yeah, they said he was at a recycling center. He went
Yeah.
recycled. And
Yeah. He passed in his cans
yeah,
and ended it all.
and,
Left the check for his daughter. No, just playing.
that'd be fucked
They
up.
didn't catch the dude.
Nah,
Hey,
was
what
on
if
the
he had
lam
a
for
check?
2 or 3 days
For $42.
in his pocket?
And he
And he's-
recycling some cans.
And he signed it back and said to my next of kin.
Endorsed it to his daughter. No, I'm not laughing. I'm not, but you know what I'm saying.
Man, yeah. That's funny as a motherfucker. That nigga recycled all the cans. They didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna sign this $42 over. That's her savings.
yeah.
Starting her savings account. She
And
only
some
3.
told him to whop himself. Mm-hmm. You better kill yourself. They gonna kill you.
Well, I think that's taking the easy way out.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Taking the easy way out.
It is.
Now you ain't got the families having to go to court. Your family, because people that do this shit, they still got people that love them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we just got to bury this dude and then it's over.
Yeah.
But people going to be talking about that shit for years.
You ain't lying.
You know what I mean? In Maine,
You ain't lying.
only thing we know about Maine is lobsters.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crab legs.
Crab
and shit.
legs and shit.
You know what I mean?
A lot of shit don't go on there like that, and that's
that's true.
crazy. Or at least
You don't hear
that
too
we
much
don't hear
stuff.
about.
You don't know. You
Yeah.
don't hear too much about stuff going on in Maine.
Yes, sir.
That's
But they
way up
surrounded
there.
by water. They got beaches and oceans right there. Cause they,
Yeah, a
what's
lot
that?
of
That's
that.
the
That's some of
Atlantic Ocean.
that's some of the richest land in America. Some of the richest real estate in America. That's a lot of people's summer homes and things like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're not even gonna say this dude's name. You know what I'm saying? But it was another mass shooting over the weekend. You know what I mean? Our boy Skinbone, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, comedian. You know what I'm saying? He doing good. He doing well for himself. You know what I'm saying? He had a party over the weekend, Halloween party. They had to change it from one venue downtown Chicago to a spot in the hood. I think they said the street was 13th and Pulaski. You know what a Pulaski is? A Pulaski is a tool that they use in firefighting.
Right,
Motherfucker got a hole on one end.
Pulaski
Yeah.
is a gangster. Like, it's crazy. Like in Chicago, a lot of the streets are famous people's names.
Right.
Like Ida B. Wells is a big name in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. You're right.
So they did it there, and what happened was, do you know who Skinbone is?
I have no idea.
If you see him, you would know. He's the guy that has half his hair dyed one color, and then the other half one color. He do like little skits, kind of like Country Wayne. He do skits like that. You know what I'm saying? He a real funny dude, but some of the shit, we ain't gonna say it's not funny, but it's just a regular skit. Like we would do a skit in the barbershop or some shit that'll really happen. Like say somebody baby mama coming here tripping, wanting some money for some diapers, and you done just gave her $500, but now she want $20 for diapers. He'd do shit like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Do regular little, skits, but he real popular in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Real popular. He do all his videos from what was that show in Chicago? The Shy.
Yeah.
Right? So like the Stoop and the Shy and shit like that. He be right there in the hood, nigga, doing the skits, But anyway, he had a party on Halloween and some dude got kicked out. He started fighting the security and all of that. Then he left and came back with the strap and just started shooting in the club. He said he ducked some bullets. His people got hit. His cousin was it his cousin or his sister?
Not sure.
I think it's his sister and his cousin and his homeboy. And his homeboy, one of his homeboys went live. He was mad at that nigga. But, 15 or 16 people got shot. Nobody died. You know what I'm saying? God bless. Nobody died. But, you know what I'm saying? They calling that a mass shooting also. it really wasn't a mass shooting, but this nigga was just in there like, nigga, I'm trying to get anybody. Crashed out. They arrested him that night. You know what I'm saying? What you feel about that, Swaggy? I mean, now that I done gave you the details.
So Skinbone's Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Skinbone had something to do with it?
No, he ain't had nothing to do with it. I just told you, nigga. I just told you, nigga.
I'm sorry, man. You broke it down to me.
The nigga.
Can I say
Yeah,
something?
go ahead, man.
So 15 people got hurt.
I'm about to sock this nigga.
Yeah, 15 people got hurt. It was a party in Chicago in the hood, and 15 people got hurt. You know what's fucked up about that is that, you know, if some, like, he's a public figure, right? So people can actually sue him for that. Just like Travis Scott had Astro World and his
Right.
name was all over that.
Yeah.
And, you know, the stampede and everything that happened and the people that got hurt that sued. I don't think everybody got money, but I know for sure the little young boy's family, they settled out of court for that.
Yeah, the ones that died
Yeah.
from the OD.
Yes. But then, no, also, remember there was a kid there.
Yeah, the one that got trampled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure their family got compensated. But other than that, you know.
Right. And because he's the one that put on the event,
Right.
it's like your name attached. So his name, what he's saying is his name's attached. So now the people that got shot, if they don't really care about this dude, they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm suing the club,
Yeah.
you, and the
The
police.
venue, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm suing.
So it basically happened at his party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his party.
Yeah. And he's liable because actually he's renting the venue. And then it's crazy because you ever tried to rent a venue and you notice that if you don't have security, you take on the responsibility that happens at the venue. Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
did
yeah.
have security.
Definitely.
That's Chicago, man.
Yeah.
Young bulls ain't playing.
And the dude that did it, he wasn't even from like the Chicago area. He was from Champaign.
Yeah.
So
that's
he
outside
drove,
of Chicago.
He drove down. Champaign is where I wanna
University
say-
of Illinois.
Yeah, didn't Jordan live up there? Champaign.
I'm not
I
sure.
know the Six Flags over.
That's Waukegan.
What, Six Flags?
Yeah, that's in Waukegan.
That's close though.
They're all in the same facility.
Yeah. So it's basically
Champaign
a
is
little-
maybe about 25 minutes outside of Chicago.
So he drove over there because Skin and Bone was having a party, coming over here to fuck with Skin and Bone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And got too drunk. See, people that get drunk in the club, it's kind of fucked up because they fuck it up for everybody. You know, he fucking with niggas in the club, ready to fight, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And the bouncers is like, man, you gotta go.
Right.
This ain't that type of, you know what I'm saying, event.
Right.
You feel me? So, you know, after all of that, it was just like, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You got to go. You feel me? And then he came back. They let the nigga walk to his car and come back. And he said security was running in to see what happened. And shit, that's what, I mean, when they ran in, he was like, damn, I know it's some bullshit. And then the nigga started shooting, you know, so some fucked up shit.
It
But see-
is. It's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, see, they doing more, man. I'm telling you, man. The Lakers is learning from the Clippers. They like, nigga. Or maybe they just showing it now.
Yeah, they are showing it.
Yeah, because shit.
You know the Clippers are back on Channel 5?
I heard.
That was the dopest shit ever.
Yeah, I heard.
You know why? Because remember how when we were coming up, we used to look forward to them games on Channel 9 and Channel 5, the home games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I got to say about this right here. I know, Zach, I know you watching. I hate to throw you under the bus. But you remember we went to the Laker game and they picked him to shoot the shot?
Yeah, that nigga airball. And then shit, man, we get this money.
That nigga airball like a motherfucker,
Hey,
man.
I was wrong. From Chicago to Champaign is 2 hours. Champaign is right there on the borderline, right there between Indianapolis. It's
Yeah.
right there, yeah.
Oh, they done brought a nigga out here that can shoot. This nigga got stroke right here. He ain't missed a shot, bro. This nigga ain't missed a shot. He been waiting his whole opportunity of lifetime.
When you
nigga.
supposed to get a dub?
Shit, I don't know. But this nigga has
He
not
using the
missed.
backboard.
But he hit a 3 too, though.
Oh,
You feel me? He
Yeah.
hit a 3 like a motherfucker.
he missed that one.
That's in. Oh, he nervous now. Come on, at the buzzer. Ah, that don't count. Yeah. Well, we gonna pause right here because Nia just walked in.
Nah,
Hi
Nia.
guys.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
get you on
here.
camera. Mentally stable.
Not at all.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
Please put it out there.
Bill paid your rent.
I left my mom's house at 16 years old
left.
and moved in with a total
who?
stranger.
You left.
Okay,
With who? Who'd you move in with? Because you weren't on your own.
I was on my own. I had to fend for
X-Files
my-
theme
No,
song.
I had to
being
fend for
grown
We need
myself.
that. The X-Files
Being grown
theme
means
song.
moving into your own place, not moving into somebody else's place.
So,
that's what being
Toss
grown
me
is.
that. Yeah, toss me that lighter right there next to you. I'm rolling up. That was my
Pass it, please, because he talking some bullshit. Right
Yeah.
It's one
Give me some of that hair rod.
we about to shoot up in this bitch. No, I'm
Oh
just playing.
man, and we back, and we
just being
back, and we
ridiculous.
back.
And we back.
So we go ahead, man. We gonna go ahead.
Your
Yeah,
topic.
'cause
Talk
this-
about it.
I've been wanting to talk about this topic right here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I feel like, you know what I mean, at a certain point in life, when we're kids, reach a certain age, it's time to cut them off, and they need to fend for themselves and figure out their way in life and find their way in what they want to do. But we be having our kids 24, 25 years old, still living in our house, paying their bills and shit. And that's one thing I'm not going to do. Once you reach 21, you on your own. Figure it out. Find you a place to live.
I think
get
your
you a
numbers
job.
are wrong. I
Okay.
think once you reach 12 in your
21.
house, I think 12 in your house,
It's the other way around.
you're on your own.
Be quiet. I'm not you.
12 in
I'm
your
not gonna
house,
be like
you're on
y'all
your
do.
own.
Once you're 21, you're on your own. You're not gonna live in my house. You're gonna move out. Because I left my mama house at 16 years old and moved in with a total stranger. And yeah, he looked out for me. He took care of me. But you know what I'm saying. But
He
my
still
mom,
take care of you.
I love my mom. You know what I mean. She's my hero, and she, you know what I mean. She did a lot for me, but. She worked a lot and she wasn't really at home. You know, I had my sisters.
He worked for it.
My sisters and brothers, they took care of me most of the time, but she wasn't home most of the time to, you know what I mean, to teach me certain things. So I had to get out there and figure it out on my own.
Our moms
You're
were.
the youngest of how many?
Yeah, you're exactly.
youngest of
Our
how many?
moms
I'm
were.
different from you guys. Your mom was probably still there till you were like 18, 19, 20. But I was out. You know what I mean? I moved out. So I feel like you need to cut your kids off at a certain age. They need to figure it out on their own. You know what I mean? Don't. You know what I mean?
You want me to speak on it, or you gonna say something?
Hold up. Is that camera recording? Is it red?
It's red.
Oh, okay, for sure. Okay. Just have to make sure. Go ahead. That's my bad.
First of all,
I'll go after you.
I'm gonna tell you something, and this is the realest shit I can ever say as a human being. You can't tell a motherfucker a trajectory on what to do with their kids, because for one, you gotta understand, half these kids don't even want us in their life. So if we got kids and we are in their lives and we're guiding them the right way, and and let's be honest, when we were 21, 20, 25,
Yeah.
our minds weren't there. We wish we had support. I wish my mom was there to guide me and tell me what I needed, to push me forward. But I didn't have that. So guess what I'm going to do for my kids? I'm going to be everything they need, whether it be a shoulder to cry on, somebody to uplift, a financier, whatever it is, because they're mine. They didn't ask to come to this motherfucker. I brought them here. So it's my job to put them in position. Now, if you feel at 12 a motherfucker can do what they want to do, that's you. Even at 21, if you feel like a motherfucker, that's totally you. And that's your opinion. But they are not who we were, bro. We were dying to get out the
They're
door.
definitely not who we are. They're spoiled. These kids got everything that we never had when we were kids.
I disagree.
They got cell phones.
I think times are
computers,
different.
tablets.
I think access.
They got new Jordans.
Access
we didn't
makes
have none of this
things
shit.
different.
I didn't have no cell phone or no brand new
disagree.
Jordans. I was wearing Payless shoes when I
had a
when I was my
beeper.
daughter's
I had a
age.
pager.
When I was my kid's age.
and I had
I didn't have
Jordans.
shit.
Yeah.
I
So
had every Jordan from the time Jordan came out in fucking 86, 85, 86.
So
to
when my
now.
kid complained about having some shit, I'm like, look, I didn't have none of this shit when I was your age, so I don't want to hear a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, but if you
But
got
then
it
again, where
now,
were you?
but if you got it now, right?
That's a
Your
great
kid
question.
can have it. If you got it now, your kid can have it. You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, I don't think you realize it. What you just said. You said, "I wish I had my mom. I wish she was there. I wish she didn't work all the time." You feel me? So if your kid has that, why wouldn't you show your kid better than your parent showed you? You get what I'm saying? Like if you look at other races, right? Now this happens in the black community. A lot of black people think like you.
Yeah.
When you turn 18, fuck 21. When you turn 18, you on your own.
Guess where them little niggas be?
Yeah. If
Right,
you-
sitting over there on that bus stop.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
you see all them young boys
You know?
laid out, that's everyone that
yeah.
parents gave up
Yeah,
on
you
that
feel
thought
me?
like you.
You gotta fucking nourish these kids up until they able. And you know your kid. Everybody knows their kid. I don't know his kids. I mean, I know them,
Right.
but I don't know
But you don't know 'em like I know 'em.
as like he knows them, and I
Right.
don't know your kids like you know them.
Vice versa.
If you think your kid is ready at 21, then shit,
So be it.
man, cool. But if you know your kid ain't ready at 21, then you got to be that backbone, that support. You can't just say, "Oh, you 21, boo, kick you out." No, nigga, because they may not be ready for it.
Right.
You got to think about what you went through when you say, "I didn't have this, I didn't have that," but you're able to give your kid that.
And you're feeling the
so
crash.
why you wouldn't do that?
Yeah.
Why you wouldn't want better for your kid? And that's why the kids today, people say, "Oh, the kids are spoiled." That's because us as parents are trying to give our kids what we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? If we're able to afford it, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
It's 9 of us.
It's 9 of y'all. So one parent, two parent, taking care of 9 people. They had to be a doctor and a lawyer to really fully
Yeah.
support y'all.
Right.
And since they weren't that, you felt neglected. So you was like, "Well, I'm out of here."
Damn right.
You made that decision.
They didn't put you
You
out.
feel me? You made that decision. They was still gonna give you nigga grits in the morning and eggs and bacon. They was still gonna give that to you, but you chose to leave. So you can't put that on your child and say, "Hey, I did it, so you can do it." You see where I'm at now. But you was, I'm not gonna say the age, but you were over a certain age when you started not working for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? You weren't always where you was at. It was a whole
20s to
long
30s.
line of disappointment. Like, "Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that." And then when you were financially able, that's when you did it. But shit, you was damn near 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you talking about somebody half that age, 21, and you just want to boot them out and say, "You ready?" They not ready, bro. They not ready. You know, you got to get that mind state out your mind to say these kids is ready. They not.
Already. They act like they grown. They be acting like they grown. Like
Yeah,
they know it
but
all.
you know they not grown. We talk shit to our parents. We got slapped in the face for it, but we still talk shit. You know what I'm saying? We knew what was coming. Now, we as parents, we ain't finna slap our kids. Because, nigga, some of these kids be calling the police.
Police on that
You know what I'm
shit,
saying? So we know better, and we just gonna talk to them. If they don't listen, we just be like, "Okay, go crash out." But most of our kids listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I don't know. Go ahead, Nia.
Just imagine if you were able to stay home until you were financially, emotionally, and mentally ready
Right.
to get out there and really do what you have to do. Imagine how many places you wouldn't have been evicted from, or how many places you wouldn't have moved from, or even where you are today. Like, you could say you probably wouldn't even be in the place you are today.
Yeah.
You'd probably be in a better place if you had that cushion or
Support.
stability from your parents until you were really ready to go out there. So white people, they live in their house until the parents die. And then they still stay in that house. That's why they have that generational wealth. So saying that we want to kick our kids out as soon as they're 18 or even
Right.
21. Like, I even tell my daughter, I told her just last night, because she needs to get a fucking job, that come January 15th, I'm going to put her ass out. But I'm not going to put her out. But she needs to feel that fire and that heat of thinking that get your ass the fuck up
Yeah, and go
and
do
get a
something.
fucking job. Like, how
Yeah.
are you shopping every day and you don't have no money?
Yeah,
And you know what's crazy? That's nothing different than what every one of our parents did for us.
Yeah, most definitely.
At some point, they had to light that fire.
Yeah.
And we realize that it's just different now because times are different. And we realize that for a kid to get out here and survive on their own, they're literally, they're fucking a unicorn.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's some grown people can't even survive out here.
Especially with inflation, prices going up. One person can't afford. You need two incomes
Yeah, you do.
in
definitely.
order
You do.
to be able to
Yeah.
live.
Unless you got some type of subsidy.
Yeah.
And then what that does is it gets you in the habit of people helping you.
Yep.
And for a young person, you don't even want that because you start to become conditioned.
Yeah. That's why people stay on welfare. They okay with Section 8. I do got a question for you, Swag. So let's just say you put your daughter or whatever out at 21, right? You put them out and they doing well for 3 years. They become 24. Because everybody in this room had these moments where maybe we had this bomb job and the job fucking sold the company to another company. Now we don't work for them no more, or they trying to lower the pay and we can't afford to where we was living at, and she needs to come, or he needs to come home. Are you gonna open your doors willingly to let them come home, or you gonna be like, fuck that, you on your own?
Nope, you're on your own.
See what I'm saying? Now, that's what he was talking about. You got the people sitting on the fucking bus stop all day because their parents said, no, you can't come back here.
And
then they not on drugs
They're
or
trying
nothing.
to teach them something.
Come on, man.
And the niggas just can't
Shit.
survive mentally because they can't fathom paying $2,500 for a fucking
And
studio.
another thing I'm gonna say is if one of my kids end up being successful, being wealthy and more
It's
successful
because of
than
you.
I
You
am,
gonna ride his dick.
you better make sure you come back and cash me out. I need my percent.
But no, you put them out when they was, but you put them out when they was 21.
All right, all the money I spent on you in 21 years, I need it all back.
See, parents like
Cash
you,
me out.
parents like you are the ones that get fucked over when their kid do become successful because they like, this nigga put me out when I had nothing.
Yeah.
I did all of this on my own.
They'll never forget
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's what I mean.
They'll never
Come on,
forget
man.
that.
Do you know how much money it takes to raise a kid in a year?
Yeah, nigga.
Shit, it's probably $100,000.
We all got
a year
more
to raise a
kids than
kid.
you, nigga.
My daughter 23, bro.
probably
Man,
on.
you think if she called me right now and say, "Daddy, I need $200 or $300," you think I ain't gonna send it to her? I ain't even gotta know what it's for. Of course she gonna tell me, but I don't even have to know. If she calling me, that means she needs it. You get what I'm saying? You can't be. I'm telling you, bro. You can't be that parent that don't help your child. I go broke for my kids.
Goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I know
If
my
they're doing the
hustle is
right,
strong.
if they're doing the right thing,
If they ain't out there spending money on drugs or a
right.
nigga,
If they're doing the
you know
right
what I'm
thing,
saying?
I will.
Shit,
I'll invest in them.
man.
And that's what it's about. Because our measurement as parents isn't based on one child's success.
Yeah.
It's based on the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son got
But
a
you
job.
don't understand
He
that.
got a job, nigga. And you think this nigga don't ask me for money, still?
For real, yeah.
And he got a
They
job.
shouldn't be asking you for nothing.
He shouldn't, but he do.
They
You
are.
think I'm gonna tell him no?
You did.
Nigga, please. I'm
You did.
gonna still give him some bread. Here you go, man.
Swag. You did.
Okay,
You
I understand
did.
if his car break down or something.
No.
right, he need help with
You
that.
did,
But
nigga.
for little shit, he shouldn't be asking you for none of that
You
little shit.
did. You still
Man.
ask for little shit.
These kids, my son is 18. You know what I'm saying? This nigga still want to be like, hey, Dad, what you bringing home for dinner?
Yeah.
Or did you cook? He just called me before I came here. Hey, man, it's my lunch, man. You think you could bring me some food? I was like, nigga, I cook. Go home. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I'm about to go home because I don't want to spend no money. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Well, I don't mind buying them some dinner if they're hungry and need something to eat, but Don't call me for nothing big.
But that be the most thing. They don't need nothing big.
All right,
Can I ask you a
don't call me
question?
That be the
nothing
most
big.
thing.
You know
Big
what's
shit, they
crazy?
can buy on
You
their
know what's
own.
crazy? He says that about kids, right? But he will ask you for something big.
Yes, he will. Didn't he just ask for $20,000?
And then,
Not too long ago.
and then, and
Got an attitude at
then,
everybody.
and then, no, hold on.
We're not gonna go there.
Hold on. Hold on. No. This is a real assessment.
Yes.
You have to look at this because this is fucking crazy. This is crazy.
Nourish your kids, bro. Nourish your kids until they're able to nourish themselves.
Themselves. If
You know
you
what I'm
raise
saying?
your kids, you'll be able to spoil your grandkids.
Yeah.
But if you don't raise your kids,
You ain't gonna see them motherfuckers.
you'll be able to raise you have to raise your grandkids and your kids.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
you just got to be righteous, man, and know that, listen, as long as that door needs to be open, it's there for them. Because this is their shit ultimately in the end.
At the end of the
definitely.
day.
It's theirs.
That's
This
what
is
I
why
tell my
we're doing
kids.
it.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you're doing all this shit right here for yourself, or you doing it for your family?
I'm doing it for my family. Yes, I'm doing it for my family.
You just
Yes.
stuttered. No, you
If
ain't,
I-
nigga. You
Yeah.
doing it for
For
yourself.
himself.
Yeah, I'm doing it for my family. Yes, I do. I do believe in helping family
Whatever.
to a certain extent.
I mean,
Yeah, will help my
no.
family
We're
out.
not talking. We're talking about your family, your lineage, the people that you
Yeah,
brought in
not
this
your-
world,
not your brothers and
not your brothers
sisters,
or your
nieces and
sisters,
nephews.
Your
the people
kids.
you're responsible for. Because
all your brothers
you
and
should
sisters
be
are grown.
responsible for.
They grown. Those are the ones.
And they got
that,
their own kids.
Those are the
Yeah.
ones that
And
if
kids
they
got
need
their own
something
kids.
every
Yeah.
now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my brother called me today and say, "Hey, I need this," oh, I got him. Because my brother barely calls me and asks me for anything. I'm calling to ask that nigga for something.
But if your brother was
You know what
calling
I'm
you
saying?
every week,
Yeah, if he was
every
ca-
3 days, he's
Yeah.
trying to put you in the trick bag
Yeah,
to
man,
ask you
nigga,
for something.
no, I ain't got it.
That's a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, my brothers and sisters, they're older than me, and they always asking for something. I'm always looking out for them.
Well, no,
That's the
because
ones
you
that
portray
you
it
need to
like you
cut off.
got it.
100, like those the ones that you should be like, you over 21. You
Yeah.
can do this shit your own self.
Yeah.
But you
You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
That's true.
But then your own
you gonna-
flesh and
your
blood, you
own-
want to
Yeah.
cut them off and tell them what they can't have.
Yeah.
And really, in essence, this shit is for them.
Yeah.
It's not for the people.
First of all, y'all, you misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
not
No,
saying I'm going to
I
cut
heard
them
you
off.
clear,
I'm not-
nigga.
I didn't say I was going
I
to
was
cut them
clear.
off for
You're
good,
clear.
and I'm not going to give them nothing. But I'm just saying they need to get out and find
Now
their
you
way.
wanna clean it
They
up.
need to get
But-
out of their house, out of your
it.
house.
Now you want to clean it up.
You shouldn't have a 25-year-old, 26-year-old living under your roof. They need to be
Guess
out of the
what?
house by
Guess
now.
what?
No 25-year-old's
This
gonna be
day
living in
and
my
time,
house.
at this day and
I
time,
guarantee you that.
you're gonna have a kid that's 25
Yeah.
and may have a family.
Yeah.
May have a family.
Yeah.
And he gonna live with you.
Yeah.
No, he ain't
Yes,
live with me.
I'm telling you
I
why.
guarantee you not.
You're not listening. See, you're being an arrogant asshole.
You gonna do that? I
No,
know you will.
You know why? Because I'm responsible for mine.
Especially
But
if they got kids and they out here making
responsible.
babies.
You're not
You ain't
responsible.
living in my house.
So, oh my gosh.
You ain't living in my house. You got kids. You 25 years old.
We
you out
gotta
here
know
making
this.
babies.
I know what you about
I'ma
to say.
fall back.
I
I'ma
know
fall
what you
back.
about to say. But see, the problem is your kids is all under a certain age.
So you can't really speak
your
on
But you
right
are
now.
responsible
your
for
can't
it.
oldest,
speak
your
on this
oldest
right
is
now.
like what, 14?
He can,
Right?
Yeah, he can't
Your
speak on
oldest
it
is
now.
14. So you don't know what
Yeah.
the future holds.
He can't
by
speak
you,
on it now.
By you speaking all of this
can't
shit
speak on
into
it now.
existence, it's definitely gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
That's how the universe
Yeah.
works.
You know what's
You
crazy?
know what I'm saying?
Happened to me.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy?
Man,
Yep.
I'm telling you, and you gonna
You
be
know-
like, "Oh, come on in."
You know what's crazy?
You know, you taking
do.
niggas.
All my
you
older
taking-
kids.
Hold up. You taking niggas in off the street, and you ain't gonna take in your own fucking
That
kids.
are 40 years old.
Stop it.
That are 40 and
Stop
over.
it. Come
Thank
on,
you.
man.
Hey,
Come on, man.
And then I want to
Answer my question.
Just to sum it up, though.
Nigga,
Just to sum it up.
Your kids probably will too.
Juice, this gonna sum it up. A person can't speak on something that they have never been through.
Yeah, exactly.
At
That's
the
what
end
we
of the
trying
day.
to tell this nigga.
They don't understand
Yeah.
that because at the end of the day, he has young siblings.
Yeah, young kids.
young
Young
kids.
kids.
So it's easy for me to say
What I won't do.
I won't do
Yeah.
when you ain't been through it.
Yeah, because we look at other people and say, "Oh, that wouldn't be me."
Me.
But it's exactly gonna be
bro,
you.
It's gonna be you.
You know what I'm saying? Because each one of us, everybody in here has one of our kids is over the age of 21.
Right.
Everybody in here.
What you're supposed to be saying is that I'm going to help my child, not to be in my house and show them to be a better person, and then you won't have to worry about them maybe not staying with you.
Look at the flip side to this.
Anything can happen though.
Look at the flip side to this, and this is what's crazy. By the time your kids get of age, it's going to be so expensive to live out here.
Yep.
It's to the point where you had to go and take somebody in to get their money.
Yep.
Because you needed it.
Yep.
So imagine what your kids gonna have to go through.
Yep.
And you mean to tell me you're not gonna support your kids?
And it's different when we move
out. This is anyways.
Let's move on.
This is a topic.
That's not even part of the topic, though. I brought it up.
You brought it up.
We're not
Okay. But see, this is the problem. You want to run from real shit.
Because it's all on you.
It's not on. This is not one of our topics tonight. So let's move on to the topic.
We'll get to this. We'll get to this later, real quick, right? But I do have to say this because nobody in here owns a house. You feel me?
No.
So we don't want our kids to fucking be renting for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
You feel me? So what's wrong with having your child in the house and letting them stack up some money for them to buy them a house? Yeah. Because since we didn't do it right, we want them to do it right. Mm-hmm. That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? We want them to do it right because we didn't do it right, and our parents didn't do it right. So it gotta break somewhere.
The cycle has to break.
Shit, I'm trying to break the cycle in my, because none of my siblings own a property. I'm trying to break that cycle for myself.
Definitely.
I got to break the cycle for myself. I ain't gonna worry about my kids right now. I need to worry about me. I'm trying to break that cycle in my own family.
That's weird.
So but I'm trying to buy a property my goddamn self.
I'm gonna tell you
so I ain't worried about them right now.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like, you break the cycle by
your kids.
Stop helping people that can help themselves. If they able to help themselves, those are the ones you don't need to help.
Kids.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that don't need help because they gonna figure it out.
Do for your kids. Do for your kids before you do for others.
This nigga Dwight Howard
for your children before you do for others. Because if you do it for others more than you do it for your children, that's backward as hell.
Yeah, definitely. And we're gonna end that one on that moment.
We talked about Richard Roundtree.
No. We're gonna get to this Dwight Howard. Y'all want to say rest in peace?
Rest in peace to Richard Roundtree, man. The original Shaft.
Yes.
A black icon. An activist, just a true artist. Made the Afro popular.
Amen.
And then I want to say just a little fun fact. They wanted Shaft to be white.
What?
Yeah, they wanted Shaft to be white, and then they picked him to be Shaft, and that was a B movie.
Shaft was a B movie.
B movie. I believe the budget was $500,000.
Yeah.
I don't know what you passed that to me before. I couldn't hear. The budget was $500,000.
$500,000.
So what's considered an A movie? We had this conversation.
Plus.
$1 million plus.
Yeah.
Okay. Because was we saying that it can start out a B movie, but it can turn into an A movie residuals.
So
I'm just saying, like,
office,
the money.
So yes, in the box office it'll do well, but it is still a B movie just because of the budget. That's what makes it a B movie.
That makes sense.
So yeah, the budget was small for Shaft, and they made a whole bunch of money in the box office. But that's because we support our movies.
You know how many Shafts they got?
Oh, I don't even know that.
Shit, maybe 5. They got Shaft and I think 4.
I think 3.
I thought it was 3 too.
Yeah, I think it's 3. Original Shaft. Then you had
Shaft in Africa.
No. That wasn't the second one. The second one was the actual movie. Was what's your boy name? Motherfucker.
Samuel L. Jackson.
That was number 2.
No. Back then, back in the days, the Shaft movie with Richard Roundtree had a couple of them.
They had a couple of them?
They had Shaft in Africa.
Oh, shit.
They had a couple of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those was like C
right
movies then. Yeah, let me get some of that. Yeah, look up all the Shafts. Because I thought they only had 3. I forgot about the Shafts in Africa. That's good. You want some champagne? Yeah?
So he had 3. He had Shaft, the original. He had Shaft's Big Score, and then he had Shaft in Africa.
Okay. So yeah, 3 Shafts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you had Samuel L. Jackson, who had 2.
And Chandler died. Chandler passed.
Yeah.
Chandler from Friends?
Yeah.
He drowned
Matthew Perry.
in his Matthew Perry. That's what it is. He drowned in his jacuzzi.
I didn't even know this.
He was high as draft.
They're saying cardiac arrest, but They're saying cardiac arrest, but you know he did have a history with addiction, drug and alcohol.
Yeah, rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Richard Roundtree.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Shaft.
saying?
Yeah.
The man
Shit.
who stood up for our people.
Who had
It was an amazing man.
metastatic breast cancer, but he passed from, I want to say, colon or stomach cancer. So yeah, he's
81 years old, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Richard Roundtree, man. You know what I mean? Like, I know those movies is going up right now. I don't know why. We see movies all the time, but then when somebody die, we want to watch
binge
the
watch
movies
them
again.
You know why? Because we want to remember the times.
Yeah.
Imagine, like even for all of us, there's certain movies that we can watch over and over again, and it reminds us of a time whether we were young,
Yeah.
you know, things were good, whatever it was. And that's what that's about. Like, say for like our parents, Shaft was a big deal. You know, that was the first time they went and seen themselves on
Big
film,
screen.
and they were powerful.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
slaves. They weren't.
Right.
They wasn't Dolomite.
held,
Yeah,
or-
that
They
was
wasn't
the
Dolomite.
that was the superhero.
Yeah, he was a superhero.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the original first black superhero.
Definitely.
So, you know, stuff
Fighting
like
crime
that,
and
man.
shit. That was our Spider-Man.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember
Batman,
I remember being a kid and being like, damn, man, I just watched Shaft. And my mom was like, man, I remember when I seen that, and then the story behind it.
Right.
Ask your mother. I bet she has a story behind it.
Yeah, definitely.
The same with, you know, Tone's mom, the same with your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
bet
even
you-
think she know. Oh,
I
that
bet-
was Issa Rae.
I bet you $100. I bet you $100. They all went to see it at the movie theater.
Yeah, definitely. Because, like, I don't know which one of y'all said it, but we supported our shit back in the days even more
We'll say
now.
it.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Even more than now.
Whatever it was.
We'll see a black movie and we'll see the trailer and be like, yeah, I ain't going to see that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't got Jamie Foxx. It ain't got
Yeah.
Will Smith. We ain't going to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or what's the new dude
We're too
name?
picky about.
Yeah, we too picky.
Who will support? Who
Yeah,
we won't.
yeah. We turned it into fucking Gen Z.
Yeah, yeah, we have. Yes,
We turning into Gen Z. Shit, we learning how to use cell phones and apps and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cancel culture.
Yeah, you give a kid a fucking phone, they gonna do some old wizardry shit. You can be like, how you do that? You know what I'm saying? On your phone.
Yeah, show
know
me
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
did that again.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man. So, you know, rest in peace to Richard Roundtree. But my boy, you want to get into your boy.
Your boy.
Your
We
boy.
ain't even gonna say his name. Your boy.
No, we gonna say his name.
We
Say
gonna
his
say
name.
that.
You gotta say his name.
Nigga, this ain't Destiny Child. Nigga, what you
Say his name. Say his name.
Yeah.
No one is around you.
She said, "Hey, nah, nigga, we said his name in public."
Say Dwight, I love you.
we call
love
it.
you, Dwight.
His name is D12.
Oh shit.
We talking
Okay.
about D12, right?
We talking about Dwight Howard.
No.
Hey, only his friends would know
Yeah,
what they
only-
call it.
Your mama your first cousin? Yeah.
D12.
That's
Your
his,
first cousin?
no, that's his roommate.
You got another tenant?
That is his roommate.
Hey, when Swag come home, he got his shirt off and walks in there. What you doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm
nigga
saying?
7 foot.
Yeah, nigga talking about his shirt off. No, the nigga got his shorts
Yeah,
off.
Come in the room.
Yeah,
He just
shit.
be like, come in the room.
So real quick, man, real quick. So Dwight Howard, man, we talked about this a long time ago when we was thinking about like Dwight Howard. Like, man, this dude be doing a lot of, homosexual
stuff.
activities, and ain't nothing wrong with it if that's what you do.
Yeah.
But you portraying a whole nother aspect of your life. You know what I'm saying? You got the kids by the Orlando cheerleader, and everybody thought you was on the up and up. But then the court papers came out, and you really gotta document what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the documentation that's coming out is talking about this guy is trying to have threesomes with two men. You know what I'm saying? And one dressed as a girl. And when the niggas say they ain't with it, now you want to force yourself upon the other guy. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna tell because they subpoenaed to go to court and they trying to sue you to get some bread.
Yeah.
So, this shit is all coming out. And Dwight Howard came out and said, why y'all worried about who I put my wood in? Like, nigga, nobody's worried about it, but you covered this shit up for so long.
Rape is rape.
Yeah, rape is rape, nigga. You're not in jail, nigga. It's plenty niggas that will give that to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We're going to start with you, Swaggy.
Man, that man ain't raped nobody that didn't want to be raped, okay?
You would know.
All right, so cut it out. Don't even use that terminology, rape. He ain't raped nobody, okay, or else he'd be in jail right now. It was consensual, okay? And Dwight Howard has a choice. That's why we in America, you have a choice to do and be whatever you want to be, okay? All right?
All right.
Like my boy Spike Lee said, just do it.
I feel what you're saying, and I wholeheartedly agree with what you said. But it's a big old but in there. You know what I'm saying? If you were the girl and she tell you no, right? I don't give a damn. I was talking to a female the other day. If you got a female butt naked and you about to put it in and she say no, that's where you stop.
Right.
That is where you stop. Now, the difference is this is a civil case. It's not in the criminal law.
Right.
This is a civil because he wants the money.
Okay.
You feel me?
He wants to get paid.
He wants to get paid. But the transcripts are coming out. You know what I'm saying? And we as the public are looking at this, and then we starting to think about all the suspect shit he did when he grabbed the nigga dick and stroked it on the sideline in the middle of the fucking game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember the video.
Yeah, we starting to think about all of this, and we like, yeah, bro, you been like this. That's why you out of the league. Because this nigga's in the league that's way sorrier than Dwight Howard. Let's be honest. It's niggas in the league that don't deserve.
I'm shaking my head wondering why he's not in the league. Shit.
That's why. It's not that he's gay. It's because he's not out of himself.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody knows it.
This may help him get back in the league.
It's like when somebody says, man, it's a bunch of niggas that's gay in the league. They just won't come out. If they come out, it would be better for them.
It would.
You think so?
No.
I think it would.
I don't know.
If they on the borderline, okay. If they on the borderline of being in the league and out of the league, they better off not saying nothing.
So he was on the borderline of, he was 1 foot in and 1 foot out?
Because he's an older veteran. You know what I'm saying? All he gonna do is come in and get some rebounds. We got a young nigga that's gonna come in and give rebounds and all of that. He can't shoot a jump shot.
He's the modern day Dennis Rodman.
For self, he need to come out the closet. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah, be who you are.
Be who you are.
Be who the fuck you are.
Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of gay motherfuckers in the NFL that's come out in basketball and all that, every sport. So
name one nigga
keep it on the shade.
Name one nigga in the NBA that came out and said they was gay, Tone.
Isn't it that one of them twins?
That nigga ain't in the league after that.
No, he didn't last a year. He didn't last 2 years.
He ain't in the league after that. Name one nigga.
He's on his way out anyway.
You're wrong. He is in the league, but what he does, hold on, you're not
Still
listening.
coaches.
You made a face, and you're not correct.
So he's not in the league?
His brother coaches.
I am talking about players.
No.
Niggas that's out there playing with other niggas.
No, I got what you're saying.
Current,
no,
go ahead.
It ain't none playing.
They're undercover.
They're undercover.
They're undercover.
And why?
Because they know
want to
that
keep
it's
it
gonna.
undercover.
They know that it's going to affect them if they
It's
come
gonna
out.
affect their paycheck probably.
If they 1 foot in, like we was talking about, if they 1 foot in, 1 foot out the league, meaning that they a veteran player, just say veteran players.
Let me ask you a
Niggas that's
question.
been in the league 7-8 years, real quick. Niggas that's been in the league 7-8 years, and they like, okay, all this nigga good for is 6 points a game, 4 rebounds, 1 block shot, and he going back to the bench. If they 1 foot in, 1 foot out, nigga,
Be fake?
they got a nigga. They gotta be fake, bro. They gotta be fake.
Let me be
because
honest
you got
with you.
niggas in the league that's like,
He's
nigga,
got a
we
point.
don't want this nigga in the league.
I'm gonna be honest
right.
with you. He's
You
got a
gotta fake
point.
it till you make
You know
it, man.
why? Because Carl Nassib, who was on the Raiders, he came out a couple years ago as being gay. Before that, he was the best player on the Raiders.
Right?
You don't even hear about him.
No, definitely. The Raiders got a whole nother nigga out there, sacking niggas.
Look just like him.
Look
Right.
just like him.
You
I
gotta-
thought it was the
you gotta
same
Fake
nigga.
it till you make it. I've been telling y'all this from the get go. You're not listening. Fake it till you
Nigga, I
make it.
taught you that, nigga. Knock it off.
Even if you're, you know what I mean.
Just talking.
What your sexuality is, if you're gay, bisexual, whatever. Make it. Get in the business. Get in there. Get your money first, and then you know what I mean. Then you can do what you want to do.
Yeah, but these people don't. They don't. They
It's
don't
like
really
the other
understand
football
that.
player. What's the football player name? The other guy that was
Sam.
Sam, yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Sams. You know what I mean? He tricked off his money. He should have just came in the league, did his thing, and then you know what I mean. But he wanted to come out and tell the whole world, like, no.
listening
Come
to
on.
his white boyfriend.
I mean,
Come out.
not everybody's going to accept you. Not
What
everybody's
school
gonna
did he
accept
go
that.
to? He went to a.
He went to Missouri.
He went to Missouri.
Yeah, and he was dominant,
He
remember?
was dominant, but he was undersized still. He was
was.
undersized.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? And he got to the league, and what the league do? Oh, we about to double team this nigga. We gonna make him look sorry. Made him look sorry as fuck. Win the games, like he played 4 or 5 games, nigga. No tackles, no assist sacks. Oh, they get this nigga up out of here.
Yeah.
We gonna get this nigga a signing bonus, and he out of here.
Yeah.
What was he, a defensive end or something?
Nigga was a middle linebacker.
Yeah.
The hardest position. Nigga, that's the quarterback of the defense.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially at that
Yeah,
time.
they got him out the league because they're too busy worrying about what other players going to think in the locker room, if they're going to be uncomfortable. It's like
One thing about sports, bro. Okay, this would never happen, but if Steph Curry came out tomorrow, nigga, and said, I'm gay, you think a nigga gonna give a fuck?
No.
Fuck no. Why? Because this nigga bring the fans, right? And he got a jump shot, and he a baller. But you get a nigga 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that nigga's not gonna make it. That's what I'm saying. He a 50-50 player. There's plenty of niggas in the league that can do the same shit that he's doing. If you got more than 5 niggas on your team that can do the same shit he gonna do, he out of here.
Well, Dwight Howard was asked out because he lied, and you see where it's getting him right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's gonna catch up to you sooner or later.
Yeah, he tried to perpetrate the fraud.
'Cause
What
now
they
you
used to
gotta
say
be
back in the
enforced.
day, he tried to perpetrate the fraud.
Now the turn of affairs is on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So what you gonna do now? You gonna tell you can put your hand on the Bible. What you gonna say?
Yeah, man.
It's like your girlfriend at the house talking about she don't want to be done in the butt, and you fuck her in the butt anyway. That's rape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's rape.
She said no.
Oh, Kobe,
That's why-
Kobe did
That ain't
say.
turning her on to something different.
Remember what Kobe told him a long time ago? He told me he didn't have no heart.
Yeah, well,
Rest
he ain't
in-
had no heart to come out.
So now we know why he didn't have the heart, and he didn't have the killer instinct to be one of the best centers in the game. So
And
now
that's what I meant.
Now we know why.
Oh, that's what I meant when I said, yeah, it might be better for them to come out. Like, if they're a player that's being used and they're just like hot, then yeah, come out, because like you're going through your own emotional turmoils and whatever it is that you're going through by keeping your secret. Keeping any type of secret, you go through stuff that is just not good for you. So come out. But yeah, 1 foot in and 1 foot out, they're gonna get rid of you.
They're gonna get rid
Keep
of
that
you.
shit a secret.
Like
At
it's a
some
weight.
point.
It's a weight that comes off of their shoulder.
Yeah.
But that's only if you got 2 feet in the game. You know what I'm saying?
If
we
you're-
hate to say that because we want people to be who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if your job and the money that you making is at jeopardy, then bro, I'm sorry. I
Shut
would
the fuck up.
never tell a nigga to not be they self. But in this point, when you making millions of dollars, bro, just calm down, bro. Do what you do on the side. You don't have
Yeah.
to let everybody know.
Yep.
You know,
Absolutely.
I'm sure all of y'all watch Power Ghost, right?
Oh,
you watch
yeah.
Ghost? You
Yeah.
watch Ghost? So I'm behind like a motherfucker, right? So do y'all remember when the son, you know, they got the gay son, right?
Yeah.
The hustle gay son, and he was in love with the basketball
Yeah,
star,
yeah.
and he didn't want
Yeah.
to come out. And then, soon as they break up, he comes out
out.
with the white boy on his side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was Sam's. Got the white boy. Yeah, this is my dude, and I wonder what really happened to him being a rookie coming out. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
like Sam's. I think they would do a play on that same thing that happened in real life. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna fuck with you because nigga, you're a rookie. We don't really need you.
I feel like because he came out with a white boy, that did well for his career.
For who?
For the black guy.
On which one?
Power.
No, it's
Yeah.
black.
See, that's
And
what
it
I
was
was
a Mex-
talking about.
yeah.
But it was a real dude, Michael Sam's, that came
Oh,
out with
okay.
the white boy. The white boy was acting like old girl from Kansas City Chiefs. What's his name? Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
No,
Remember? No, not Patrick Mahomes. Seattle. What's his name? To Denver. What's his name?
Russell
Westbrook.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. So you remember the girl that he was with in college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was all excited. Ah!
Yeah.
He not with her no more. You know what I'm saying? We know he was Sierra. But that's how the white dude came out with Michael Sam's. That's what reminded me of it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Super excited because he got drafted.
Yeah.
And now they ain't in the league because he made him come out.
Yeah.
But it was funny because Michael Sam's, you know, it had been known that he had been at the gay clubs. It was rumored around school. And everybody knew, like, he didn't fuck with broads. So, you know, they knew what it was.
Yeah.
And it was like a rumor.
We're going to put a button on that Dwight Howard. Be you. Because you ain't in the league.
Do
now.
you,
Yeah.
nigga?
You might as well be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he got charges.
Now he got charges. Yeah. Nia, this is on you. What would you want to talk about? It's up there, but I know you know about heart.
I don't remember which one. The emotional.
Yes. Yes.
Cause I was just looking at it.
Are women ready for an emotionally intelligent man?
Yes. Yes. So I saw a clip, and I think I sent it to you.
Yep.
From another podcast about women.
Tonight's
being-
conversation.
Yes, ready for emotionally stable men. And the girl made a very good point because a lot of women are not emotionally intelligent.
Right.
They don't know how to hone into their emotions or even regulate their emotions, but they want the man to be emotionally intelligent.
Right.
So, y'all can be mad at me if you want.
They tired of being beat.
Y'all
When
can
the
be
nigga
at
get
me
mad,
if
they
you
tired
want.
of being beat.
Yeah. But we really have to, like, honestly work on ourselves and make sure that we're together. Like, we have to be the whole package if that's what we want in other
Right.
people. And that's, I mean, I talk to my daughter about this a lot of the time. Like, you know, I know she wants to date, but, like, are you really ready to date? Because her and I had a conversation about she wants to go out of town with somebody. And I said, well, how much money are you going to have? And she said, well, he's going to pay for everything.
Oh, no.
I said, so do you really think that's fair? Like, do you think that's fair that, I mean, yes, a guy should handle most of it.
But be ready, motherfucker.
But what if you guys get into it? Then what are you going to do? You're just going to be stuck?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
You're going to be upset? Like, what are you going to do? Like, you really shouldn't put yourself in those situations.
Right.
I need
to
breakfast.
where, to where you're depending on one person.
Exactly. Don't depend on that man.
And you can't do anything for yourself. So how is that going to make you feel
Yeah.
at the end of the day?
Yeah.
I always have, and I tell her, like, even though, like, I do date, but I date because I know I'm ready. Like, I go on a date with the intentions of I'm gonna pay for my meal.
Right.
I'm gonna, like, if anything happens, I know that I can go home. I told her I drive to dates because if this is gonna be a real fucked up date, I can leave. I can say, oh, I have to go. My kids are calling me or whatever.
Right.
So, like, we also need to make sure that we are what we want our mate to be.
Definitely. Swaggy.
Can I ask you a question? No, does she have a job? Is she working?
No, remember I just said I'm about to put her
This
ass out on the
nigga, boy.
15th.
This nigga don't listen to shit, dude.
And how old is she?
On the phone.
She's 22.
Oh yeah, it's
But
time.
she's
time to
but
go.
But no,
going.
look,
Pack your bags.
she better sit her ass. She better sit her ass. She's in school, and
better not
I
put my
pay for
baby
her
out.
schooling. I pay for her books. I pay for everything. If she was just not doing anything and sitting up at home, like, yeah, you got to get the fuck up out of here because
Right.
I'm not going to work every day and you just sitting here. Like, that's just not gonna
Right.
happen.
Yeah. If
But-
she's going to school. Okay, that's a good.
Yeah,
thing.
she's going to school full time, but going to school full time just means like 2 to 3 hours a day.
But she
Yeah,
still-
dude.
but she
Because
still
they
should
only
have
need a couple of credits a
Going to
day.
school full time ain't gonna take care if something happen with her out of town, and she ain't got no damn money. And he say, "All right, kick rocks. Anything can happen. They might have a falling out or whatever." You know what I mean?
He might be trying to give her the D,
So
and
what
she
she's
ain't
trying to
ready.
tell her-
and the nigga be like,
Exactly.
"Oh well, bitch, you gotta go."
What she's trying
You know
to
what
tell
I'm saying?
her as a daughter is like, if you're gonna go somewhere, make sure you're prepared to say, "Okay, well, fuck you, nigga." I
You gotta
gotta get in my
always
own
prepare for the
room."
worst.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
You don't wanna
Swaggy.
depend on him.
Swaggy, do you even know what an emotionally intelligent man is?
Emotionally intelligent man is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the definition of an emotional
Okay,
intelligent
but what
man.
does
Negative.
it? What does it?
I wish I had an
actually-
and.
I'm intelligent. But yeah, I get
Thank
emotional.
you.
I hit the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get emotional.
You're emotional, but you're not intelligent.
So,
Can't let go. I'm not trying to go. Okay.
Sing some
My
songs
dad-
over here.
hey,
Sing it.
That answers your question. That's what he just did. He's emotional, but he's not intelligent.
so like emotionally intelligent men, right? Like when you get in an argument, right? You ain't quick to just be like, bitch, fuck you, and I don't want to hear that
funky
shit.
ass
You know what I'm
pussy
saying?
bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You or ready to slap a bitch. You want to hear them out, let them hear you out, and have a conversation about something. Somebody sent me some shit that said, okay, so I'm with this intelligent man or emotionally intelligent man that actually says sorry when they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And and it's like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that? Because a lot of women, like she was saying, they not emotionally intelligent. They ready for the argument. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But when a motherfucker flip it and be like, you know what? I fucked up. I'm sorry. And they be like, what am I going to do with that? So us as
men, yeah, we do know how to acknowledge and take accountability when we're wrong. Women don't know how to take accountability.
But this
and
ain't
they will never say when they're sorry.
Wait, we're
This ain't
talking about
the women.
emotionally
This ain't about the
intelligent
women.
men.
You're about to go on a tangent. This ain't about the
Okay,
women.
all right.
This is about the men.
That's how we know you're not emotionally
Yeah, because
intelligent.
you ready to go off on the woman.
intelligent, you ready to jump
you
on the
ready to
woman.
go off on the woman. So we gonna switch gears and we gonna talk to a.
How about say it the other way around?
We gonna talk to an emotionally intelligent man. S.
We can talk to SD
You know what
now.
I'm saying? God damn,
one.
you done blew your chest.
For one, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, for years, men like us, you know, we've been overlooked. They've been said that you know, niggas are soft, and it's not that. It's just that we're in tune with ourselves and we're in tune with everything around us. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful now. I got my award. I want to
the word
thank
punk.
light-skinned bitches, dark-skinned bitches. I want to thank them all for bringing me back in the fold.
For making me the man I
It's
am
your
today.
time, brother. It's your time.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Y'all set that up, so I just had to do that.
Yeah, hey, it's all good.
But to answer the question, I think that it's a lot of brothers out here, right, that's just patient, right?
Yeah.
You ever been with a man, Nia, and he's just patient, he don't trip off nothing?
Yes.
He's like, all right, whatever.
Yes.
And those are dudes that women really don't like, and it's not that,
Or they try to run over.
Yeah,
But that's what they
he
think.
just don't be tripping.
Okay, but that's what the woman thinks.
Right,
The woman think he's a punk.
right.
Straight
But
up.
he like, you know what? I ain't finna stress myself out, or my blood pressure ain't.
But
finna
what is
go
the
up
average
on
woman gonna
motherfucker.
think? But no, you gonna have some
You're
women.
right. You're right. You're
some women
exactly
is
right.
not gonna think he's a punk though.
You're right. But what I'm
Not all
saying,
of them
though,
go-
Those
think
are
that.
the emotionally intelligent women.
Women.
Yes.
You know
Yeah,
what
so
I'm
they
saying?
not. It's going. You know, it depends on who he runs into.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
You'll
day,
meet your match if you keep striking that motherfucker.
Yeah, you ain't
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women, you know, you deal with women that, you know, they want to argue with you. They want to, no nigga, down you until you nothing. And if you stay strong and you just be like, you know what? I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I hear you out. I'm apologetic. You know what I'm saying? Where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't want to hear that because they want to go that back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ever fuck with one of your homies and y'all arguing over some shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing, but y'all sitting here arguing and you just like, nigga, you don't hear my point, but I hear your point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Swaggy.
You feel me?
Swaggy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women are like that. But I feel like if you keep striking that match, one of the motherfuckers is going, you know, reach your level.
Right.
And if you tell her, like, hey, this is what it is, you know, you put your cards on the table.
Right.
Most niggas that are that way put their cards on the table like, hey, this is
This
what you
what
gotta
it
deal
is.
with. And if you fuck with it, you fuck with
Yeah.
it. And if you don't, you don't.
I did
you know
that,
what I'm saying?
and it worked.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You
And
keep striking that motherfucker, it's gonna
for
work.
years, I thought that was the worst thing to do. But the first time I did it, it
Right.
worked.
Yeah.
Most of the time it will. It's just you guys be scared because
We think there's
we're gonna
consequences
be
let
behind
vulnerable.
it. Right.
Yeah.
But it's we
Yeah.
feel like there's consequences behind it.
Yeah.
And, you know, or she'll feel a certain way.
Right.
But I've learned being up front is everything.
It is.
Because then she knows what she's dealing with and she has a choice to make a choice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And that's really all we want is the
The choice to make a
choice
choice.
to make a choice.
That makes,
Like-
and that makes all
And
the
are
sense
you
in the world.
speaking as an emotionally intelligent woman,
Most
or just a
definitely.
woman?
Emotionally intelligent woman.
Okay.
But most women
Most
will-
women aren't. Don't tell
No,
that
they're
lie.
not. Most women are emotionally intelligent.
Yeah,
But
most of
most
them
women
not.
want to be able to make the
I
choice.
said most women want the opportunity to
Yeah,
make a choice.
they do.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Most
my
definitely.
bad.
They
Because
do
what
want
she
the
said, and then
I
when
was
you
getting
said
some
most
ice, so I
women, I
couldn't
was
grab
like,
the
wait a minute.
microphone.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I didn't hear you. out.
Yeah. But no, most of us want to be able to make the choice because some women don't mind being the side chick or even being
Yeah.
the main chick and know that you have side chicks.
Right.
It's just you have to.
They
put
want to
it
know
out
their
there.
place.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And a lot
Because
of the
then they
time
ain't
they
gonna
just
call
want
you
another
late at night,
position.
But
Yeah.
just like we want to know our place.
Yeah.
Like, keep it real. There's some chicks in our lives where we've been like, you know what? I'll be the side nigga. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. I done been the side nigga. I ain't wrote a song about it.
Like
I know you got a man already.
I want to hear it. Yeah. I want to hear it.
That shit is called One Day. I'll send you the email.
Okay,
It's
send me the
called
email.
One Day. You know what I'm saying? You'll wake up and you'll find me gone.
I want to hear it. I want to hear
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Because
Shit.
that's totally you.
Because you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? But,
So
you know, when you live in that life, like, you know, if you got multiple females you dealing with, you know, and you tell, like, in this scenario, we talking about the woman being the side woman and she don't mind. So if you got multiple, some of these women you got to tell the truth to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is what it is, because I don't need you calling me at 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you doing that. You know what I mean? If you gon' hit me on Snapchat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit me on these and that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get hit on Snapchat or nothing like that. You know, if you want to hit me, text me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, yeah. But anyway,
You telling the truth. Hit me on Snapchat.
no. I just brought up Snapchat because I know the messages disappear.
20.
You know what I'm
24
saying?
hours.
Snapchat me that pussy.
Or as soon as you view them.
Okay, you
Okay,
got
there it is.
Snapchat me
He's
that
swaggy on
pussy.
Snap.
You heard this nigga just Snapchat me that pussy.
Man. So
look, you know what the bitches say? I think about it.
yeah, on the real.
Snapchat means what?
Snapchat me that pussy.
That's what they said. So okay.
Down in the
So
field.
speaking of women and men, like this is really for the men, and even for you, Nia. Why do men go after a woman with a little crazy in them?
That's what I.
Because they got
know.
some fire pussy.
Oh
Okay.
my
I gotta go to the
God.
bathroom.
Why do men go with women
They
who are
got some
crazy? 'Cause I want to
fire.
hear this
Yeah.
too.
Crazy bitches got the best pussy.
Man, that's facts. That's facts. They put all they work into that.
now, nigga.
Yeah, they fucking backing all of
Hey,
that.
I counted that vote.
You count on that vote? Yeah. What you think,
I agree.
Swaggy?
I agree.
You
I
fuck
agree.
with crazy women?
I agree.
I agree with that one too.
I agree.
Got the best pussy.
When they crazy, it's bomb.
That's true.
Bang bang
I
bang.
think when okay, that aside, we know crazy women got good,
Most of the time.
But I also think that crazy women put up with more shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy women put up with more shit because what they do is like say you cheat on a crazy bitch, right? She gonna come fuck your shit up. She gonna come do whatever. You may be with the crazy bitch that bust your tires. And you know what the nigga is thinking? This bitch really
Loves me because
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we crazy too.
Yeah, that's
you know what
why.
I'm saying.
That's what I was gonna
men
say.
are crazy too.
Y'all both
so they
crazy.
like and some men feel like a woman don't really fuck with them or love them until they show that craziness. You know what I'm saying? If a
Yes.
woman like want to grab your phone and go through it and all that, we like, damn, this bitch really love me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She want to see what other women I'm talking to and all that. So in our minds, we be like, we the only nigga this bitch fuck with. You know what I'm saying? She could probably have 5 niggas.
Yeah.
But since she treating us like that, we like, our mind go automatically to, we the only nigga they fuck with. And they got some bomb pussy. Oh yeah, she don't want me giving this good dick to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And we feel like that. But in the end, shit like that never works.
No, and that's who she is. She, you know, like, I got a homeboy, right, who for like the last 3 years he been fucking with this bitch, right? But that's what he was involved with. He talking about he loved her, but he really didn't love her. He loved the pussy
Yeah, definitely.
because the bitch was crazy, and every time they had sex, she picked an argument with him, so he wouldn't come around for a couple weeks, and then she'd be nice. She'd call him at like 3 a.m, crying how she miss him, give him some pussy, and then argue with him. And I just told him, like, man, you playing yourself, man.
Yeah, definitely. You probably got a woman out there that really want to be with you at all times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because women don't realize, like, us men, we really want a woman that got our back.
Yeah.
And it ain't even like a lot of women, when you was just talking about your daughter going out of town and stuff like that, and she need to have her own. Like, men like a woman that got their own, because if we go into a certain place, everybody always has a budget. The budget can be $300,
Yeah.
but we might be having a good night.
Yeah.
So if you my girl, I can't say, hey, I only got 300. You know what I'm saying? But this bill is 360. You got
Yeah.
that other 60?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But people that got the crazy bitches, and those are the ones that, you know, we go for. People be like, you know what, we gonna do this, and we only gonna spend this 300 because that's all I got. We ain't gonna do no extras. But you really want to do the extras, so we really want that refined woman. You know what I'm saying? That's like, she may be a little crazy, but she still got her back 100%, regardless if she's a little psycho or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we deal with crazy women, for the good pussy. You know what I'm saying? And we feel like they really love us.
Y'all niggas
They got
is
that crazy dough.
No, because y'all niggas is crazy. That's why you deal with the crazy
No, good pussy
Because y'all niggas
and
is
crazy dome. Like a crazy bitch will give you the craziest dome.
And there it is.
So you know how the bitch put her ankles on the
Man.
on the propellers.
No, you know on
Use your hand
Instagram.
and swing all the way
On
around.
Instagram when it's you remember that thing I sent you. If you ain't giving head like this, I don't want it. And that bitch was in the car like she was possessed, sucking the nigga dick.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
is what crazy bitches do.
Yeah, be
One night,
possessed.
nigga, she'll suck your dick like she's possessed, and boy,
I mean, you know, I guess I may be a little crazy because if I'm gonna eat the box, I'm gonna go crazy on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm already down here.
Ain't no better way.
I'm already
Shit,
down
I'm
here.
already down
I
here.
might as well make it.
Ain't no better
I might as well
way.
show Legends
go all out.
Ain't no better way.
might as well
You know
go
what I'm saying? I'm gonna go all out. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know how the dog be on that motherfucker eating the peanut butter? Yeah.
Licking it off.
It's some peanut butter on this pussy. And I'm eating it all the way off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We gonna let SD talk about the Colorado shit because I do got a piss too.
So man,
happened in Colorado?
it's crazy. No, what happened here in Pasadena?
No.
And I'm gonna be very vague because I'm from this city.
Don't be vague, because
I gotta be. I'm gonna tell the story.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm gonna be vague because, and I'm not gonna say too much because we from the city. So, Colorado and UCLA had a game Saturday night.
Yes. Yes.
After the game,
Go ahead, push it.
Colorado's locker room was robbed.
Dwight, push it on shot.
Colorado's locker room was robbed.
Colorado, what?
Their locker room was robbed Saturday night.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well,
And one thing we do know. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying allegedly. I'm not for sure. I don't know. But a lot of people work there
yeah.
that we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know.
Oh, their locker room is wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you know, let me tell you, Colorado think that they
Yeah.
tough. They think they tough.
Well, we ain't saying that.
I'm just saying they think they tough.
I ain't saying that.
I've been there, so they think they with the shits. So sometimes,
I think that the fact that Deion Sanders and his sons was there and they knew that them niggas got jewelry and they got NIL
makes
deals
sense.
and money,
that makes sense.
they went ahead and did their shit.
That makes sense.
You know, that's what I think.
That makes sense.
They're doing too much.
Well, you can't come. And then, you know, Deion Sanders talks a lot of shit. I ain't mad about it.
That's on the sports tip though.
But I'm not mad about it. But you know how we feel out here about people who talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, have you listened to one of his interviews? Like,
Yeah, I have.
He talked like he preaching every time, like he a preacher. Like
Yeah, he talk
wanna
a lot of shit. He talk a lot of
he
shit.
He talk with confidence. Like,
Yes, he does.
You know what? If you listen to his interviews, I listen to him and I'm like, this dude, like, you preaching or something? Like, what's going on, bruh?
And we like to
This
let
college
people.
football. This ain't coaching. You're not a preacher. You're not a preacher right now.
And we like to humble people here in Pasadena.
You know what I mean?
You
You come
know
out
that.
to LA with all that bling bling on.
I do.
Even prime time, he got on the big gold necklace and diamond chains and cut it out, bro. You a head coach, man. Be professional about it. Like, stop all
Ain't
that
nothing wrong
shit.
with that. That's our culture. If you had the money to buy a big chain right now, you would. So
We like to humble people though here. Whether it be
Yeah.
Pasadena,
But you wear it-
LA, anywhere in
But
Southern
You wear it
California.
at certain times. You don't wear it, you know what I mean, when you're like at your job working, and no, it's a work, your job. You wear it when you maybe go out to a party or something, to the club, chilling, but they want to wear it at the game, like doing too much. Like, stop all that flossing, man. Like, cut
You
it out,
flossy.
man. Prime time. That's what I don't like about him, because he still think he playing in the game, and like, no, you're not playing no more. You're a coach. You need to present yourself on a professional level. You got your son, the quarterback. You got another son on defense. Like, calm down. Y'all need to be a little more humble about yourselves. Y'all doing too much.
disagree.
You know
So
what I mean?
I want to. Oh, are we done with this? Sorry.
Hold on.
No, we ain't done with
So
it.
you can't bring flair to the game. What he did when he was a player, bring flair to the game. You know, a lot of people. Well, let's get back to the topic real quick. So when you come into Pasadena, people see bomb ass houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bomb ass old town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you drive by my street and see the projects, and you from out of town, you would think those were some upstanding apartments.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Am I right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
No, for
people
real.
come to Pasadena and they get a misconception that this ain't the biggest blood hood in California.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't have gangsters. Like, it's been murders that just happened in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
2 people done got killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't see that because they on the outside looking in. They don't really know. So they thinking it's all good. Oh, I'm gonna put my jewelry in here. Probably didn't put no lock on the thing.
Yeah.
And niggas gonna run in there. Who you think they hiring? They hiring niggas from Dina.
Yes.
They hiring niggas from Dina,
Yes.
niggas from LA. It was a murder at the Rose Bowl. The same nigga that murdered the nigga at the Rose Bowl is the same nigga that killed Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? So Pasadena is a small town considering the rest of the United States. It's a small town, and people hear about it because of the Rose Parade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they think, oh, it's glamorous.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you went to the Orange Bowl in fucking Miami, you would know that shit is in the ghetto too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people flock to these areas and they think it's all good. So, you know, when the nigga robbed them, I wasn't surprised.
I said we like to
not
humble people out
surprised.
here,
Yeah,
especially
definitely.
in Southern California.
Definitely.
We like to humble people,
You know?
and we like to let people know that we still here, even though it might look like it's a certain. We've been gentrified. Niggas is still here.
Yeah, definitely.
We still here, so it don't matter what you think you might see. Me and a lady at our shop, you know who it is. We call it La La Land because people think that it's something, but don't get sucked up by these angels that you think it is because they really demons at the end of the day.
And everybody is out for themselves out here. You know what I mean? But people on the outside don't even, you know, they don't even know.
Especially Colorado. Colorado think they about that life.
Yeah, because they smoking weed legally.
And they have drugs. And so they really be thinking they about that life, but y'all not about that life like you think you are.
Swaggy, what you got on under your jean shirt? Show the people. Yeah, because you do all this hate on Dion, but show what you got on under the shirt.
That's fine
for the people.
And he rolled around with the shirt on yesterday and the glasses on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hypocrite. That nigga's a hypocrite.
This nigga's he's an undercover hater.
Yes.
You feel me? He got the
Prime
motherfucking prime time. It ain't hard to find prime time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you see what I'm saying? People be faking the fraud out here. You know what I'm saying? We talk shit about Dion all day, or you do.
But he's full of shit.
But you got the glasses and the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You got the glasses and the shirt. You feel me? You out of here? Oh, we about to get out of here anyway. You could have waited 5 more minutes, nigga.
Well, I'll sit right here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know.
Hi guys, now you can see me.
Yeah, I ain't faking the funk, all right? Yeah, I've always appreciated Dion in prime time when he was playing the game. Shit, he played for my 49ers. You know, he played 1 year and then he left and went to go play for the sorry ass Cowboys. You know what I mean? he ain't loyal, no loyalty for that.
It's money. He's loyal to the money. You can't be mad about that.
Exactly, and that's the reason I don't love. That's the main reason I don't fuck with him right now.
So if you got
because
more money,
he left HBCU to go to Colorado to chase the bag to get some more money.
if you got more money to just leave the Nuwave brand, you wouldn't go.
Then he left the organization.
If you got-
took his kids with him.
He can't hear you.
Took half the players with him.
Okay,
Like,
if you
cut it out.
got, if somebody gave you $800 million to leave Nuwave brand, you wouldn't leave.
Yeah, probably would leave.
Okay then.
Yeah, but I don't need. I need the money.
Oh,
he
you
don't need
don't
the
know
money.
that. You don't know that.
He's already had success.
You don't know that.
If I already have the success, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna think about it twice before I leave. If I'm already successful, I've already been successful in life. That's what I'm saying.
If you were already successful in life, and they gave you $800 million to give your daughter a chance to be successful too, you wouldn't leave to give her a chance?
Why does she need a chance if I'm already successful?
Because
that's too much success
she doesn't need to leave off.
That's too much success for one family as it is.
Because it's giving her own platform.
I don't support
it's
that.
Giving her own platform.
That's another thing. I know y'all might not agree with me.
Her own platform.
No, that's too much success for one family.
No, it's not.
Too much success.
I'm gonna put it in terms where the people with the money and the people understand, because I'm gonna just say it, we poor compared to them. We poor, right? You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
So think about
we ain't got no success in our family.
Yeah, but
when there's a family out there of people and they keep getting successful, their kids, they got their brothers, you got 3 brothers in the league. That's too much success for one family, and I don't agree with that.
Who's in the league?
It's all over the place.
No,
the Giannis brothers. You got 3 brothers in the NBA.
We're talking about prime time.
They came from super poverty.
It's called nepotism.
They came from super
poverty. That's called favoritism.
But that's not favoritism.
That's nepotism and favoritism.
Super poverty.
That's another thing I want to talk about.
That's super poverty.
That's we got to get into, but we ain't get into it tonight.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into it tonight. But let me tell you about Dion. Okay, so Dion, football player, right?
Yeah.
Prime time, all over social media.
Right.
Now I'm the coach at
played 2 sports. Don't forget to say that. Baseball,
everybody
football,
knows that.
Making 2 paychecks.
Everybody knows
millions
that.
of dollars.
Everybody knows that.
Right.
So now he gets into college football.
Right.
But he wanted to go straight to the pros. They didn't want to fuck with him. So he goes to the only people that'll fuck with him, which is our people. Black people fuck with him,
well,
right?
No, well, he should be starting from the bottom.
Let me finish.
He's trying to jump the step.
Let me finish. So he started from the bottom, like you just said, right? Started from the bottom.
Yes,
okay. Now, my kids go to HBCU. How many fucking kids go from HBCU to NFL? How many? Maybe 3 a year.
1%.
Maybe 3 a year. Or maybe even 1 per year.
Okay.
So I got kids that want to go pro. They want to be just like me, but they going to this HBCU because of me. Why wouldn't I go to a real university where the kids that I know can make it at the next level, but they don't have the eyes on them? Nigga, do you know that it's only 1 player from Colorado that played there last year that's playing this year? Did you know that? No, you probably didn't.
No, I didn't know that.
Everybody transferred. He brought all the HBCU kids over to a nationally recognized university that plays on fucking TV where they can see their talents.
How many players did he take with him?
59.
He didn't take no 59.
Yes, he
took
did.
about 10, 15 players.
Look at that.
Look how many transfers. Look at your phone right now. Look how many transfers transferred to Colorado. They only got 1 returning player, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. He did this for an opportunity for the kids that he fuck with.
Yep.
Now Jackson State is on TV.
Yep.
He already made the name for Jackson State. Yep. Because if you go to that school, they like Dion was the coach here.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Now I'm the coach over here, so all these other people gonna come too, and I'm gonna get the 3 and the 2-star niggas that's gonna outshine these 4 and 5-star niggas. You feel me? How many?
Yep. Let us know. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know.
It says, according to ESPN, 86 new Colorado players accompanied Deion Sanders on his trip to Texas.
86.
That's and I said 59.
You said 59. 86.
Come on, man.
86.
Come on, man.
86 black.
And most of those are black. Like probably 90% of those are black. So you talking shit that you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like you just thinking that he just went for this paycheck. No, he went for the check. Of course, he getting paid more. But when he was at Jackson State, nigga, they had the worst facilities. Nigga, they didn't have they didn't even have trainers, nigga. They didn't have medical staff. So come on, man.
That's like you.
Come on, man.
That's like you staying right here.
57 players left with him.
Okay, that's like you staying right here. Okay,
I said 59.
Still, that's like you staying right here and then getting an opportunity to go down to Old Town with all of your barbers. You get a free shop that is right there in Old Town,
right next to the Cheesecake Factory, nigga.
And you can, and you
ain't
have
gonna go?
opportunity to take all of your barbers. And
You ain't gonna go
You're
to
not
be
gonna
on
go?
Front Street? Hell yeah! And you're gonna be charging $60, $100 a haircut.
125.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you wouldn't take your barber.
So when we put it in
Okay.
that terms, then you feel like he did the right move.
No.
Do you feel like that, or you still think he should have stayed at Jackson State where none of the niggas was going
In my bag.
go to the league?
I mean, I feel like he made the right move.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he made the right move.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But don't Hollywood. Don't make it Hollywood. Don't come with all this flashing and bling bling and got Lil Wayne at the game coming out with you and doing all this bullshit. Like don't make it Hollywood.
I hear you, brother.
But that's him.
You got Lil
hear you,
Wayne coming
brother.
out rapping and
That's
shit.
him.
Like no,
hear
You
you,
would do
brother.
the same
this
thing.
ain't Hollywood, bruh.
But you would do the same thing.
You know what I mean? We're doing this to win games, not for clicks.
You would do the same thing.
How Dion was kicking it back in the 80s.
Man,
That's back in the day. He can't do that no more.
you gotta know that wherever Dion goes, the lights
Love
and the
you.
cameras is gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
didn't call the media; they came on their
He
own.
got endorsement deals, got Affleck commercials and
But
shit.
they
He
come.
shouldn't have no Affleck commercial.
They come with
Why
him.
not? Why
They
not?
call him.
He already had his big payday.
But you
Why are
acting
you still
like
getting big paydays?
but you acting like he called Affleck.
He should be doing this for the fun of the game.
You know how many
Not to
niggas
get paydays,
man.
not to get
is.
checks.
Stop it, man.
He is. They just
Stop
came
it.
in just like okay.
He's
Let's
doing
see.
this for the checks. He ain't doing this for the love of the
Okay, if
game.
we were to get endorsed today, you wouldn't take it.
Oh, I would take
Of
it.
course, because we
I'm
ain't got
broke.
no money.
But you do. You got a barbershop.
We ain't got no money.
Somebody would tell you you do
Okay.
have money. If they
That man
outside,
got millions of dollars. He's been rich already.
Outside looking in, somebody by the car you drive, the fact that you have a barber shop that you own,
That's
they would
nothing
think
compared
that
to
you-
what they got.
I'm telling you,
Compared
on
to
the
what Dion
outside
got.
But
looking
he
in.
doesn't understand that. Like, how many people have walked up to you and looked at you like you are the fucking man? Like, oh, this
It's been
nigga
a
got
lot.
a barber shop on Lake Street, and this plate glass is looking right out at Lake.
on
Come
the
on,
most
man.
major street.
I don't
one
think
of the
you-
major streets in
Yeah,
Pasadena.
people tell me like they're proud of me. And
Yes.
But I don't think you
you're a business
understand
owner and all
the
this and that.
magnitude of that. You don't understand the magnitude of that. We looking at Dion, we don't know what the fuck his bills look like.
No, we don't.
Do you know what his bills look like? Fuck no. He might be paying $100,000 a month for mortgage. You don't fucking know. We don't know how these dudes' bills are set up.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I seen some shit that said, if LeBron if Bronny wasn't LeBron's son, he wouldn't have $7 million worth of NIL deals. And then
Sure
the
wouldn't.
nigga said, to Austin Rivers, like, if your daddy wasn't who he was, nigga, you wouldn't be in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's always but okay, I love this because now we can bring it all back together. You want to put your kid out when they 21, right?
Yeah.
But you as an adult, you got it. You able to make something out of nothing. So you want to show your kid a better way. You did it late. Most of us did it late in the game. So we want to show them how to do it earlier. Yeah. So why not lend a helping hand to our kids that want to do it earlier, or we want them to figure it out earlier? It ain't got to be 21. It ain't got to be 25. It could be at 30. If they figure it out by 30, they cool for the next 50 years.
And I think
You know what I'm
30
saying?
really is the age.
It's the cutoff. Like
30 is really the
30
age.
is the age where nigga, okay, you 30, nigga, you can do this on your own.
You can do this shit.
Yeah.
Especially if you have somebody in your life that's supposed to be helping
Right.
you. I told somebody the other day, like, they was helping their child pay rent. And they had somebody in their life that should have been helping them with that half of the rent.
Right.
And I'm like, I understand if your child was single doing it by themselves, but they have a whole family right now. They're in their they're over 30.
Right.
They should be depending on that person. Not saying don't help your child, but
Right.
3, 4, 5 months in a row you're gonna help
Yeah,
them pay their
definitely,
rent.
definitely.
No,
Now you're a crutch.
Yeah, now
Now
when
you're a crutch.
when is it ever time to stop?
See, that's I get what you're saying, and you're absolutely right, right? So My daughter asked me for half of her rent money. Or I think I paid.
Isn't
the whole
she 20
rent.
something?
She's 23.
Yeah.
She asked me for half of her rent 1 month.
Yeah.
For 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
My kid's mama act like I paid her rent for a whole year.
You probably did.
No, I paid 1 month.
Out
of all the time she been living on her own.
Yeah,
I paid 1 month of rent.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your baby mom.
No,
I'm like, you probably did pay her rent for a year.
No. When my kids was living with her, I paid half of their rent.
Yeah.
For every month they was living at that apartment.
I'm sure you did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, I would go broke to make sure they had a place to live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. We just people in your family that you love, and they something that came out your nutsack.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to, nigga, nourish them and take care of them until they can do it on their own, which is about 30.
I think 30 is
You know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
age.
30 is a good
definitely not.
I think 30 is a good age to cut them
Definitely
off.
not.
Okay.
But that's,
each person thinks different.
But I feel like 30 is a good time to cut them off if you have been out of my house.
Yeah.
If you're still in my house at 30 and you're just now starting to move out, then
Right.
okay.
How old is your son?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, it's time for him to go.
Get out of here, Dwight. Get out of here.
No, that nigga just wanted to show off on that.
Yeah, get out of here.
So
Bye-bye.
on the real. So we're gonna get some last thoughts real quick
Wait, what's
we
the
done
last one?
we done went over. We ain't even gonna do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to say love yourself, self-care. It is still breast cancer month. It's our last episode during breast cancer month. So get the tatas checked out. Make sure that they're healthy and good, and just make sure your whole body is good, because it can be anywhere. So don't hold anything inside. Let it go. That's also another reason for people getting sick. And just love yourself and love on one another.
Definitely. Swaggerless D.
Swaggerless.
So yeah, my last thoughts for the day is
Kick your kids out at 18.
exactly, your kids. Please don't enable your kids to be stuck in the house. You know what I mean? I know a few people, friends. I've been friends for a long time, and they 40, 50 years old, still living in their mama's house and shit, waiting for their mama to die so they can inherit that house. No, get your ass up out of there. Go get your own shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I know a few people. I ain't gonna name your name, but get your ass up out of there.
They 40
All right,
and 50?
Yeah.
40 and 50 years old. You know what I mean? At 30, I say 30. If you 30 and you still live in your mama house, depending on your mama, you're a damn shame. You're a lost cause. Get your shit together. You know what I mean? And you out here having babies and getting girls pregnant. And if you're old enough to be having babies, you better get your ass out there and get your own place. Find your way. I don't care what it is.
13 is old enough to have a baby.
You know what I mean? Like get your ass up out of here. I don't support that at all.
Get out your mama's house eating a bowl of cereal in your drawers downstairs in the basement. Get out your mama's house. Okay? Talking about what time is dinner ready, mama? He's 40 years old. He asking his mom what time is dinner ready.
What time is dinner, Mom?
And you ain't made
I'm gonna have a guest. I'm gonna have a guest
I'ma
over.
have a guest. On the real.
Company's coming.
Man.
He was swaggy on that. Get your ass from out of the basement. Okay?
I gotta say, man, I know somebody that has breast cancer. You know what I'm saying? She know who she is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put no names on it, but you know, I'm glad it's not significant. But any type of breast cancer, you know what I'm saying? You just got to take care of yourself, and you know what I mean. You know, we praying for you. You know.
Yes.
And
I will walk for you. Hit me up on Sutherland Braids by Nia Sutherland or Hair by _ Nia Sutherland, and I will do that walk for you. So
Amen.
whoever you are,
Amen.
I'm here.
So, you know, we praying for you. We love you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we hope for the best. But my last thoughts is love your kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, love your kids. Nourish them. Teach them the ways of the world. Not just A, B's, and C's. You know what I'm saying? Teach them the ways of the world, and whether we gonna say getting over on society or, you know what I'm saying, manifesting shit and doing the work behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible.
I was just gonna say, you quoting the Bible.
We that's what I was gonna say. We don't really want to quote the Bible, but you know, faith without works is dead. So, you know what I'm saying, in layman terms, if you don't put the work in, you're not gonna get nothing in return. So always put the work in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's working for the job, working for the man, doing your own business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do your shit and something's gonna grow. Whether you in school or you shit, I don't give a damn if you're an artist and you draw. You know what I'm saying? Draw that next project to be the next fucking Basquiat or Picasso. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, if you can do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So this is Nuwave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 120. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 120. We getting up there. You know what I'm saying? For Nia, let's give our IGs out real quick. What's your IG, Nia? Yo, you just gave it out.
Yes,
huh?
I did.
Yeah.
But I'll give it again at Braids by Nia Sutherland or Hair by _ Nia Sutherland. And I also want to give a shout out to Prophet Paul for doing my hair and have me looking so glamorous.
Amen.
Right, that's my boy, Prophet Paul. He got skills. That's my boy.
Yes, he does.
What's your IG?
Keep me whipped.
It's my IG is Mr. Swaggy D on Instagram. Holla at your boy, Mr. Swaggy D.
What's your IG, Tone?
Tony Tuss _ GQ.
Amen. And mine is at Dina Boy Juice. You know what I'm saying? At Famously Broke. Make sure y'all come out November 11th. We're doing the drop at Glendale Galleria. Veterans Day, Saturday. We're going to be in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tian Lanice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hit her up. You know, she got the self-care Mondays. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? And Nuwave Shop Talk. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to ask questions and, you know, we'll bring it up and talk about it on the show. You know what I'm saying?
And like, comment, and subscribe, please.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And tomorrow's Halloween, so y'all be safe out there. Have a good time. If you're going to a Halloween party, make sure y'all be safe out there.
Definitely. Amen, man. Watch some niggas with masks trying to take your bag. You know what I'm saying? And we out of this motherfucker, man. Peace.
Bye.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you Nuwave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Nuwave Shop Talk, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. Nuwave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.